Hello everyone, welcome to Tutorials in Hand. In this video tutorial we are going to see how to write a program in Python to find compound interest. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So first of all, before actually directly moving on to the programming part, let's understand the formula that we are going to use in this program. So let's quickly move to the formula part. So we are aware that compound interest is equals to amount minus principal, wherein we can get the value of amount with help of this formula, which is principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power t. So let's understand what approach we are going to do. So in this particular program, the only game or the only funda is to change this mathematical expression to Python expression. So the way how we will do it is, let's do one by one. So see, from here, from A, if we start, then what it actually equals to. So it's actually equals to A is equals to principal into, and we know that in programming we can do the multiplication with help of what? With help of asterisk. So basically we will simply write A is equals to P asterisk, right? Now we have to calculate for rest of this part, and we know that this is what? This is 1 plus r by 100 to the power t, and in Python we know that this thing, this power, we can calculate with help of an inbuilt function called pow. So we can directly write principal into pow, and in this we will provide two things. The first will be the base and second will be the power. So like this. So what will happen is, this expression will basically give me 1 plus r by 100 to the power t, and whose result will then be multiplied by principal, and this is what we want actually. So this is how we can change the expression, the mathematical expression, to Python accepting expression, right? Down part, which is ci is equals to amount minus principal, so it will remain the same because we know in Python we can do the subtraction with help of minus only. Now let's quickly move to VS Code in order to see the implementation part. So first of all, let's create a new file by clicking onto this icon, and let the file name be simply code.py. Now the very first thing that we have to do in this program is we have to ask the user to provide us with what? To provide us with principal, rate and time, right? So let's first of all write for principal, and let the variable name for principal be simply p. And we know in Python we can take input from the user with help of what? With help of input function. So we will then write the comment. Let the comment be simply enter a principal, right? Now this input function will give us a string, right? Because we know that in Python input function provides us with a string, so we need to cast it to the desired data type, and over here our desired data type is floating point. So basically we will write what we will we will write float, that is we have casted the string type to floating type, and then whatever the result comes in, that is whatever the input string the user is providing, that is getting stored in this variable called p, which is floating type. Now let's do it the same for rate and time. Let's change the comment as well, right? And let's do for time again. Yeah, perfect. So by the time when we have reached line number by the time when we have reached line number 4, we would have got principal, rate and time. Now the what we want is, we want the amount, right? And let's have a variable called a, which will store the amount. And we just before we have seen how to do the Python expression for that, so we will simply write principal asterisk power of what? 1 plus, okay, so 1 plus r by 100, and then to the power t, that is comma t, right? So this particular thing basically means that we are doing 1 plus r by 100 to the power t multiplied principal, right? So this is what amount is. Now let's calculate compound interest, and let the variable name be simply ci, which will be equals to amount minus principal, right? Now let's print it. Yeah, oh sorry, yeah, now let's print it. Is what? Ci. Now let's run it, and the way how we will run it is simply with the help of Python and then the file name.py. Now see, it's asking me to enter the principal, so let the principal be simply 1000, and now it's asking me to enter the rate, right? And let the rate be simply 10.25. Now it's asking me to enter the time, let it be simply 5. Oh, okay. So over here, see, we did a mistake on pow. So this will be within the parenthesis. So which basically means that we have put 1 plus r by 100 comma t inside pow, which we have missed. Now let's rerun it and see if it works. So let have the same input which we gave earlier, and boom, here you can see that we got the result of compound interest. Now one more we can do, or one more decoration we can do in the output, that is we can limit the number of decimal points that are there, and that we can do it with the help of what? With the help of round function. So let me show you how to use round function. So we will simply write round, and then inside this we will provide the number or the floating variable which needs to be rounded off, and then we will provide a comma, and then we will put the number of digits that needs to be rounded off. So over here let it be 3. Now the same result will be rounded off to 3 decimal places. Now let's hit enter and see it working, and let the input be again same 10.25, and let it be 5. Now see, the same result which was there earlier, now it got rounded off to 3 decimal places. So this is how we can find the compound interest in Python. I hope you understood the things very clearly, but still if you have any doubt, then feel free to drop it down in the comment section. We will surely try to solve it as soon as possible. So this was all about the video. Thank you.